quick load, and then while it's loading here, you unpause it again. So I think I did it right here. Yep. So now we are not on the horse, we are now on foot. Let me show it again. Let us show it one more time. There is you can actually see it on the first loading bar, like where you have to save. If you look very close, I think you can see it on the stream as well. Maybe not, but like right there, it like stops right there. See that? Boom. That's your cue for pausing. I did it rather late there. Quick save, quick load, unpause again. I think I did it wrong though. I was too slow. Yeah, I was too slow. So you have to be kind of fast. It's like the moment that it hits, oh god, now all my saves are gone. But you get the idea. It's like at the very end, the moment it stops, just before it hits the end, pause the game. And when I say pause the game, I don't mean hit escape like I am now. I mean pausing it like that. So it says pause in the middle of your screen. Because the game has like a built-in pause function that is different from the, you know, the escape menu pause, which is, you know, resume game, load game, and all that. This pause menu is just a plain pause. There's nothing there. You can rebind this key in the options menu. I think by default, I don't actually remember where the default pause bind is. I think it's either on the 7 key over on numlock, like all the way over here, or on the numlock key itself. I don't remember. Like one of these two. I don't remember. One of those two. Either way, I have just rebound it to T, because you don't need T for anything else. So T is what I use for pausing. But yeah, the loading bar has a very small dark spot just when you want to unpause the game. Alright, let's move on. Next very tricky thing, pause launching. Let me bring you to your worst nightmare when you just start to speedrun this game. This is a strat that was discovered by Shrimp, who is another speedrunner of this game, who has been running this game for far longer than me. And what it is like you can see right here, we're not supposed to be here right now. Like the world isn't like properly loaded because, you know, we're supposed to be on that horse over there. But anyways, as you can see, when you get close to ledges, see this? This small movement right there, that's not me. I'm not moving. When you stand very close to a ledge in this game, you start like scooting a little bit, like scooting in a very specific location, in a specific direction. Now, this little movement that we get right here, the developers, they forgot to remove it when you pause the game. So if I were to pause while we're scooting, like that kind of pause, not escape pausing, we are continuously building up speed right now. Like the longer you pause, the more speed you get. So for example, when I unpause here, in theory, I should launch into space because we have been paused for so long. So let's see. Yep. Woo! As you saw, we just skipped over the entire map. Now, we don't want to pause for that long. I mean, we skipped a lot, but way too much. So let's go back again. Now, what we're aiming for is, you know, that window where you're supposed to go up on the ballista and then shoot the Cyclops? That's the window we're aiming for. So to do it properly, it's like somewhere around here-ish. Stand there, get close to the ledge, quick save for safety, and then, you know, scoot a little bit back and forwards until you're sure you're in that little scooting motion. Look at the very, very end of this leaf right here. The very, very end of that, like the very tip. I don't know if you can see it, but it's like right there. Have that right in the middle. And then pause for 13 seconds. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Ugh. Like that. I'm not gonna lie, that was actually perfect. I'm gonna do it again a couple times just to show it off. And also, when you unpause, you have to hold spacebar. So like, here I am on the thing, on the point, looking at the spot. The moment that I unpause, you hold spacebar. What that does is that the moment you then unpause, you then jump. Like, at the millisecond, you unpause. So we're going to gain extra height from that. One thing you have to note as well is that you have to strafe in the middle of the air, which is holding down, like for example, if I want to strafe to the right, I have to hold D while strafing my mouse over to the right. So like that. And then if I want to strafe the other way, it's then A and then to the left. Kind of like if you're good at bunny hopping, strafing, surfing, stuff like that in Counter-Strike, this will be perfect for you because it works the exactly same way. Exactly the same way. So let's do that again. That other launch that I just did was more or less perfect. That is like the perfect launch you can get. No, that's a lie. There's one that is exactly perfectly where you just fly into the window and everything is just amazing. But it's really hard and really, really, really precise to get. Especially because of that strafing movement. So, here's what I like to do. See if I can do it without doing perfectly again this time. Get the point. Oh. Also, if you fall down here, it doesn't matter. There's like an invisible floor right here. Climb back up. Get on the point. Look at the edge of that leaf. Pause. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. You then fly over, and then you mess up the jump. Like I said, this is really tricky. Like, even when you've done this a lot of times, you can still screw this up a lot. So don't... This is a very, very difficult trick, so do not feel bad if you suck at this. You know, see, even I am sucking at it. If that makes you feel any better in any way. So, pause, count to 13, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. There you go. Ah! And I missed. So that was the idea, right there. Because at the very back of the upper wall, like where you're not supposed to go, there's an invisible wall that can catch you. And more specifically, there's a corner. If you like squeeze yourself into that corner, like when you like launch at 1,000 miles up into that corner, you can then land, and then you can like slowly slide down and then negate the fall damage, and then you can jump into the window. Now let me see if I can actually do it properly so I can show it to you. The reason why we're taking the beginning of the game so slowly right here is because there is a lot of shit going on here in the beginning. Alright, let me just do this properly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Right there. This is the corner. This is the very corner I'm talking about right here. If you hold W like I am right now, you can slowly scoot down. If you let go, you fall. So if you just do some like tapping movement, you can then land up here, behind this figure right here. So be between the high figure and the little bit lower figure into that corner. And this window right here is the one we want to go inside of. So get your forward lunge out. Then you go down here, jump on this window, and then down. Oh, I did it badly. Let me do that again. And then you just walk into the window. Because if you do a forward stab, like the ones you do for bunny hopping, like this one, if you do that midair, you actually stop midair for a second and then you continue. So if you do that midair, you're actually gonna negate like half of the fall. Oh. We were so slow at doing this part of the game that the course has actually started doing the cutscene. Anyways, don't pay attention to this. Like at this point in the speedrun, we could be done with the game almost. We're at least halfway done with the game. if this was a real run. Anyways, where was I? Do the forward lunge so you don't take fall damage.
Let me welcome you to Stonehelm. We'll stable your horse to you.
So here, forward lunge, which then breaks a little bit of the fall damage. And then we're in here. Now normally this is where you take the ballista and you shoot the Cyclops. But we don't want to do that, that's boring. So make sure, walk into here, then walk out again. Because on the next loading screen, there is a very, very high chance of the game crashing. Because you're not supposed to go through this window that way, the game gets very confused. So to counteract that, there is also another trigger right here. So if you walk through this trigger, then the game's okay again. And that means you can continue. Okay. We may have messed up because we were way too slow at doing this. But the idea here is, you go through here and then you, yeah, okay. Hold on. I need to redo this. Alright. I can show you how to do this section, I guess, quickly. Or slightly quickly-ish. So here's the beginning. We just did the horse skip, as I call it. Alright, here we are. Get over here, get in position, quick save, get the leaf. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
I hope so.
Oh, and of course I fuck it up. Nice. God, of course when you want to show it off, you mess it up. But yeah, this happens a lot in speedruns as well.
I hope so. It's been pretty dull. We should go back to the
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And right there, oh, we actually missed it. This is the greatest tutorial you're ever gonna find on YouTube. We are so good at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
I hope so. It's been pretty
Oh, that was the perfect launch. So here we are. Go through this gateway so that the game is okay again. You jump down here. This door is normally not open until you've killed the Cyclops, but if you just go into this corner, you lean to the left, and then look right there, you can actually open the gate from the wrong side. And then you just open this gate like normally, and then you continue on. But you gotta be fast. Like from the moment you hit the ballista room, the game basically puts you on a clock. That's what spawns the Cyclops, right? So when the Cyclops spawns, if you don't kill it within a couple of seconds, it'll like lose the mission, and it'll like fade out and you'll lose. Alright, so here we're gonna go with 2 strats. Let me just quick save here for a second. Can I not quick save? I want to quick save, hello. The game won't let me quick save. That's awkward. Anyways, so what you want to do here is you're gonna walk down, and then just do the bunny hop properly. Go this way, up here, just follow the normal road. Now here, you're normally supposed to talk with Liana, but that's slow because that triggers a very long cutscene. So what we do is we grab this hay bale, throw it over there. You hit the bird. Actually, don't need to hit that. That was precise throw. I'm sorry, bird. Get the hay bale. You look at this specific spot right here. You look towards the gate this time instead of behind it like the other 2 times. You look towards the gate. Stand right there. You jump. And then you mess it up. Why? This is embarrassing. There you go. Like that. So now we're here. And you might be like, wait, the gate isn't open. Up in the air right here, there is a trigger that activates the next chapter. So you grab this, you throw it on the ground, you let it fall like that, and then you jump on it, and jump again into the air, and the next chapter starts.